I'm going to call it stewed potatoes for lack of what to call it. But it's going to go together real easy, and let's get to it. Okay, you're going to need some potatoes. For Randy and I, that's all we need, but you just multiply out for how many ever you want to feed, because this is a very forgiving recipe. And you're going to need some salt, some pepper, some onion powder, and if you don't like onions, then leave it out. It doesn't necessarily have to have it. We just like onions, so I put onion powder in it. Half a stick of butter, some arrowroot or cornstarch. I have arrowroot, some milk, and some boiled eggs, which is up there in La La Land how you make boiled eggs. They are so easy, and you can see they come out of the shell just beautifully. And let's get to the stove. Okay, now we're just going to get these potatoes cut up, and I'm going to do it right over the pot because I'm just making little bitty squares is all I'm doing, and it doesn't matter, you know, as long as they're all kind of uniform. Anyway, look, I'm almost done. My last potato. And my granddaddy was not a very talkative man. I mean, he really wasn't. I mean, he was like a man of few words. But Granny would fix this, and he'd sit at the end of the table, and he'd go, "This is good, Mitty." Okay, we're going to get us a high flame, because we're going to boil these potatoes. So we got high flame. Okay, water, and we're just going to put enough water to cover the potatoes. Now, if you have a lot of potatoes, the same thing. You just want to make sure that you cover your potatoes. Now we're going to put some salt in there. Put a little bit of salt just because I like to put salt in the water when I boil my potatoes. But we're going to, when we dump that water, then I'll probably have to add some more salt back. But there we go. Let's just let them boil. Okay, my potatoes are like 90% done. I mean, I can pierce them, but they're not quite like edible done, but they're ready for this. So now I'm going to get about half of this water poured out, and then we'll be right back. And here we go. I poured about half of that water out, and now we're ready to move on. Okay, let's put us a little salt in there. Probably like, I don't know, a half a teaspoon. Put us some pepper. You know, salt and pepper is all relative, you know, to how much your family prefers. And same thing with the onion powder. You don't have to have it, but it sure makes it taste good. And that's probably at least a half a teaspoon. Yeah, I'm going to put a half a stick of butter in there and let that get melted down. And while that's melting down, I'm going to turn this eye down to medium. And I'm going to get me a cup of milk. And then to that cup of milk, I'm going to add this arrowroot. I'm going to put a tablespoon of arrowroot. And I'm going to mix that into a good slurry. Make sure there's no lumps in there. Then we're going to pour that right in. And then I'm going to put about 4 boiled eggs in there. And I'm just going to slice those up. Almost just exactly like I did the potatoes. Now I'm going to give that a good stir. And let it cook just a few more minutes. Okay, I'm good and thick now, and I'm ready to bowl this up. For a nice hearty side. Awesome sauce. I really hope you enjoy it, and you guys come back and see me anytime. Bye.